Questions?
Yeah, it felt good to win. I thought the way we played today was really indicative of the way we practiced leading up to the game. I was really pleased with the way we focused. We started practicing the week after the Arizona State game, and it's a long way away when you start thinking about practicing. You have about a month between that game and this game, and we got to give our guys a lot of credit because they had the right mentality. They came out, they practiced hard every day, they were real focused. I thought we played that way as a result. And so, again, it was nice to see them prepare the way they did. I was really proud of the way they traveled here to Fort Worth. We had a great experience with the bowl game. The Armed Forces Bowl did a great job taking care of our guys, and was really pleased with the maturity that we showed. Traveling, we only had one player on this team that had ever played in a bowl game prior to this. And I thought our guys showed a lot of maturity and really did a great job of preparing. And they kept in mind that, that our objective was to win the game. And again, that showed a lot of maturity for a group that hadn't been through that. So really proud of them, really proud of our seniors, what they've done for this program, the way they've hung in there and kept believing and kept battling when it hadn't always been easy. And, really, like I said, could not be more proud of a group of young people than I am those guys. Just love to be around them. And so, anyway, it's been a fun team to coach, a team I'm going to miss, and a lot of guys that have been really good players for us that we're going to miss. But, again, just happy for them.
Coach, can you make a comment about each one of the players and their performance?
Yeah, I thought defensively, I thought we really played well. I mean, they do a great job. I mean, they run the triple option as well as anybody, and they have an answer for everything you do. And Steph is our quarterback on defense. I mean, he's getting guys in the right place, and when Air Force keeps changing, we're just trying to catch up, and thought that he communicated well, made a bunch of plays. They forced your safeties to really get involved in the run game, and thought really as a group they tackled pretty well in the open field. And he's meant. You guys see me, Steph, one of these days. I'll be working for Steph. Steph will be my boss someday. And I just hope he remembers I was real nice to him, because he's got an incredibly bright future, whatever he wants to do. Bryce had a big game. I mean, he's one of those guys when he's fresh and healthy, which he was today. He can really make plays. And we felt like coming into the game, he was a great matchup for us, and dropped a couple balls early, which is uncharacteristic for him. And then made all the plays down the stretch. And he's been the same thing. I mean, he grew up a Cal fan. His dad was a really good player at Cal, and he's just done everything we've asked him to do to help get this program, back on track and where we want it to go. And thought he really played well today. And Jared over here, he's grown as we've grown, and I think we've grown as he's grown. He came in as a true freshman, had to play, and took his lumps. We took our lumps, and he's really matured, and we've grown up together. So really proud of these three guys. Love them. We'll always love them. They just mean a lot to me personally, and mean a lot to Cal football. And they're going to be hard guys to find guys. There's nobody else like these guys. So just really fortunate to work with them.
Okay, first question.
So Bryce, it looked really easy at times. A lot of pitch and catch almost. Can you discuss kind of what you saw in the secondary, and did you kind of know you were going to be able to get deep?
Yeah, watching film on them, we saw that they like to play a lot of man coverage, and that's something that I can look forward to because I'm a fast guy. So on film, I saw them kind of squat and play catch technique. So on the sideline, I told Coach that we just run by, and that's what happened with those two deep balls in the corner route. So I mean, we just saw it on film, and we knew that they were going to be shots down the field.
Question here.
And that's the goal. It's supposed to look easy, and when you've worked really hard, it does look easy. And it's one of those things that's a lot of preparation, and it's fun when it looks easy because sometimes it looks really hard. If it looks hard, it's usually not pretty good.
Steph, how much does this game and this win mean for you? Getting tackled for loss there and being able to make a mark on this game after going through 4 different injuries you've had in the last year and a half, 2 years of time.
I mean, it means a lot to just be able to be out there with these guys and play in every game this year, and just that whole group of seniors that we have, and even the juniors on this team. It means a lot for me personally and for this whole team after all we've been through, and just be able to end the season the right way. We work hard, and we've grown, and we've been through our ups and downs, so it feels good as a program to be able to get this win.
Bryce, it was you who was the recipient of the targeting call, wasn't it?
Yes.
What was your thought on the play and the call?
I'm not a huge fan of the targeting rule because, it's not like he was literally aiming from my head. It just happened to match up like that, so I'm not a big fan of that. I wish he could have finished the game. I'm not sure if he was a senior or not, but that's a bad way to go, so I'm not really supportive of that rule.
I wasn't asked a question, but I wanted to comment on that too. I mean, I think everybody in college football gets the intent. I get it. We want to take care of these guys first and foremost. But at the same time, I mean, that's tough. I mean, you got guys just playing football. And, it happens fast. And so we've just got to be, I get taking care of the guys. Again, that's the primary concern. But, man, the Rules Committee has put those officials in a very, very difficult position. Just because, you're trying to tell intent. You can't tell intent. And so it's a tough rule, and I hope that it's something that gets looked at in the offseason.
Hey, Jared, after that call, you went after the backup quite a bit there until they actually removed him. Was that a conscious effort on your part?
I mean, when you see a two guy come in, kind of go after him, no matter where he's out on the field. So, yeah, we consciously did that. And, that's kind of strategic. When you see a guy he'll have to leave the game permanently. This guy's going to have to play the whole game, and wasn't planning to probably.
Right here.
Jared, can you just kind of reflect on the past 3 years and how different you feel today from this moment 2 years ago at the last game of your freshman year?
Yeah, this moment 2 years ago, I was probably getting X-rays on my shoulder. I had shoulder surgery and came a long way since then. And like Coach Dykes said, I've kind of grown up with the program, and everyone has kind of grown up with me as well. And it's been fun, though. It's been a fun ride. And these two guys on my left are two guys I'll never forget. I mean, two of my brothers, two of my teammates, and they kind of went on the ride with me as well. And as well as there's 20, 30, 40 guys that have been here for 3 years, but probably even more, that have kind of been on the same journey. It's been a lot of fun. I mean, to go from 1-11 to last year being so close, and this year winning 8 games and finishing with a bowl victory, it's really as much as you can ask for, and it's been a lot of fun.
Jared.
Go ahead.
Jared, you were 0 for 3 on that one drive, and then missed Kenny on that first ball, the next drive, and then you got hit pretty good, and then you completed 7 straight balls for 145 yards. What did that knock your targeting sensors into the line?
No, I think sometimes they do some stuff that stops you and kind of to fix it quickly, and I was able to kind of adjust to what they were doing. I think on that one drive, I just missed 3 passes by about a yard. I mean, that happens sometimes. You try not to let it happen, but it does. And then I just got consistent. The guys got open, and it made it a lot easier for me. The line started to protect really well. I was just sitting back there, like you said, playing pitch and catch. And when they're that open, it's I don't want to say it's easy, but it's not as hard as it would be if you had to fit one in there.
Question here.
Jared, I'm sure you heard the fans at the end chanting 1 more year. What does all that mean to you?
I was chanting that too.
What does all that mean to you? And the other part of that is when you look at someone like Aaron Rodgers in the NFL and where he is and what he's doing, do you look at that and say, yeah, that's where I'm going, that's where I'm headed?
And he's definitely a good guy to idolize. He's done a lot of good stuff in the NFL, and was a great player here. But yeah, it's funny. I was one of those little kids chanting that for Deshaun Jackson about 8-10 years ago. It's funny. It's come all the way around. It's cool. I mean, I love our fans, and I appreciate all of them and everything they've done for me. And it's been a lot of fun to have them. And I've been lucky that they've always had my back pretty much through everything, through the lows, through the highs, and it's been a good experience with them.
Is there any decision imminent or?
I'm going to sit down with my parents and discuss and decide, and should know soon.
Question up here.
Jared, you touched a little bit on the highs and lows of going from 1 win and sort of the depths of where the program could be to 8 wins now. Sonny and Steph and Bryce, with you guys graduating and Sonny, you being back for your 4th year, can you talk about what that transformation has meant to you? The rest of the guys.
You talk like the last 3 years and everything? Say the question now. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I just spoke about it. I mean, going 1-11 is pretty much as bad as it can get, besides 0-12, and we almost lost again to Portland State. So, I mean, it was as low as you can really go, and a lot of work in the off season, so much work, and I know the staff had the same thing. They were all working in the off season, put in the work, and kind of started from the ground up again. Kind of, had to break everything down and bring it all the way back up, and running, lifting, everything, summer workouts, everything. It all worked into it, and then last year, like I said, being so close was tough as well. And we kind of knew we were taking the step in the right direction, though, and then this off-season, again, work, and every single day trying to get better and better, and then coming to this year, and we kind of knew coming this year, we had a chance to do something special, and I mean, now sitting here with 8 wins, I think we're pretty happy about it.
Yeah, for me, I think, as coaches, we get to teach these guys, football, but the biggest thing we do is we teach them life, and I think, everybody in life goes through ups and downs. Sometimes you don't get breaks, bad things happen to you, and it all, your success and what's going to happen to you, your future is really determined by how you handle it. And that's kind of been our message from day one is, look, it wasn't good, and we understand it. Let's do things the right way. Let's keep, enjoy the process, embrace the process. Handle your business the way you're supposed to do it. Do the little things right, and it'll all pay off for you. And I think, these guys got to see it firsthand. Got to see it on the field, but just the way we've grown as a program, and again, the way these young people conduct themselves, I just couldn't be more proud of it. And that's our job is to really teach them about life and the importance of perseverance. And these guys are sitting up here today. We're all sitting up here today because of that, and because they just kept believing, and we had to stay consistent in our message and what we did, and you got to give them credit. They jumped in with both feet when it wasn't always easy to do. So I'll always be appreciative of them for doing that.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's a great honor to sort of get Cal back on the right path. Coming in, came in with high expectations. My dad, I think they won the Citrus Bowl, so they were in top 10 in the country. So I sort of wanted to do that same thing. Didn't get a chance to do that. So I definitely wanted to come in here and win, and to finish like this, it sort of sets the path for the younger guys, because they have a bar to reach, and hopefully they can surpass what we've done here. I mean, from going 1-11, they stripped all our Cal gear away from us. We worked out in straight gray clothes. We have not one single thing with a Cal logo in our locker. Or not yet. We had Target shirts. It was ridiculous. But to be here with a Cal hat that says Armed Forces World Champions, it's a great deal.
Yeah, like they said, when we went 1-11, we were really at the lows of lows. So we really got to see who was here to work and for the long haul, and who was really committed to the program. And we lost a few guys, and it was really just a rebuilding thing. Credit to these coaches for really just instilling a belief and just holding everyone accountable. And it showed with the improvements over each of the past 2 seasons. So it's just a great honor to really be a part of this team, and just show how much hard work really pays off. And now we're sitting here with 8 wins, and the program's in great hands, and looking forward to see what these guys are going to do next year.
You got a question? Go ahead.
This is for Jared. Now, you've been a career quarterback. That's the only position that you play, And can you just, a couple of quick questions. Can you talk about the role that your family played in your growth? And can you talk about your journey being a quarterback, from the first game that you can remember to this point?
Shoot. My first game, I was 7 years old. We probably threw the ball once. And now I think we threw it 40-something times. So it's been a long way. But, yeah, my parents have been great. My sister, my whole family, extended family, they've been very supportive. I think at the home games, I'll get like 50, 60 people out there that are friends and family, and I had probably 20, 30, 40 here today. It's awesome. I mean, I'm very thankful for it, and very grateful for what they've done, and the support they've given me through the years has been great. And then my dad's helped me a lot with just, he's been through it, so it's been able to talk to him about stuff that maybe not everyone knows about, that the athletes go through, and he's been there for me at every time. And the same thing with the highs and the lows. I mean, they've been there since we were 1-11, and they're here now, and it's great.
Another question?
Sonny, what's your role in these conversations that you'll have with Jared between now and the time he makes his
you know, Jared's, none of these decisions these young guys have to make are easy decisions. You know, I think, you know, I'll give my 2 cents and just try to advise him. You know, look, the way I see this thing is if, you know, if he's got an opportunity to be one of the top draft picks or the first quarterback taken in the draft, then, you know, I don't think there's much of a decision to make, quite frankly. You know, and I'll be incredibly supportive of him. And whatever he decides, he'll make the decision for the right reasons. And I think I have complete confidence in that. And I think that ultimately is, you know, my job is to, you know, to give him my advice and tell him what I think and what I feel. And then he's got to sit down with his family and decide what's best. And as I said, I have no doubt he'll make the right decision. You know, and then once he makes it, he's got to go make it right. And that's the way it works with all decisions.
Okay, any other questions? Right here.
Yeah, Sonny, there was one senior who wasn't out there, Jalen Jefferson. He said personal reasons. Do you have any?
Yeah, no, I understand.
Terrible hat, Ryan.
Thanks, Jared.
We're in Texas, right?
Any update on Stephen Moore?
Yeah. Luckily was not a broken bone or anything. So he got X-rayed. X-rays came back negative, and so I think he's just got a sprained ankle. So that's fine.
Okay, a couple more questions?
Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. Congratulations. You won.